Now here, in example 6, they're asking us which statement about the equation 3x squared plus 9x minus 12 is true. If you look, all your multiple choice questions talk about the root. The sum of the root, the sum of the root, the product of the root. So let's find the root of the equation. The easiest way to find the roots is to graph it. So we press y equals, we plug in the equation 3x squared plus 9x minus 12, and we press graph. Here we see that we have two solutions, one at -4 and one at +1. Again, in any equation, your solutions are located where your graph touches the x-axis, which is at this point and this point. So we have two solutions. One when x equals to -4, and also when x is equal to +1. These are two solutions. The only option that makes sense is number 2, since if you multiply them, or if you find the product, you will get -4. Now, in example 7, a scholarship committee rewards the school's two top math students. The amount of money each winner receives is inversely proportional. It's a keyword, inversely proportional. Now, to the number of scholarship recipients. If there are 3 winners, so we got 3 winners, and they receive 400. Now there's another group, which is if there are now 8 winners, how much money will each winner receive? Now, here we talk about inversely proportional. Where inversely proportional means when one unit goes up, the other unit goes down. In this case, if the number of winners goes up, the amount of money that they will receive, it will go down. So we're going to set up our inversely proportional equation, which is going to be 3, which is the amount of winners for the first scenario, times how much they won, which is 400. And that is going to be equal to the other scenario, which is 8 winners. And we're going to multiply that by how much, or what we're looking for, how much money will each receive. So we're going to set it equal to x. We solve our equation. We divide by 8. So we have that x is equal to 3 times 400 divided by 8. So we see that x is equal to 150, which makes it example 4, our solution. Now, here they're asking us what is the value of tangent arc cosine 15/17. Now, first, our strategy here is to find this value, arc cosine of 15/17. For notation, arc cosine of 15/17 is the same as the inverse cosine of 15/17. So let's find this value. Let's find out what's the inverse cosine of 15/17, and then we're going to take the tangent of it. So let's find this value. So see second cosine 15/17. So now our problem becomes the tangent of this value, 0.4899. Let's round it. Let's keep it there. So let's find this value in the calculator. We'll put tangent. I'm going to use second answer because this way the calculator will grab this value or the value for a previous answer and plug it in here. Now, like your multiple choice questions are put it as a fraction, so we gotta press math, fract, enter, and enter, and we see that our correct option is number 1. Now, for the next example, a table below displays the number of siblings for each of the 20 students in the class. So we have 20 students in total. Now, what is the population standard deviation? 20 to 100 for this group. Now, to find the standard deviation, the easiest way to find it is you're using your calculator. Now, to find the standard deviation, first we need to place the value on the table. So we gotta press stats and edit. I already placed the values here. Now, how did I get these values? We gotta understand what the frequency table says. Frequency is how many times did the number appear, and this is the number that appeared. So in this case here, it's saying that the number 0 appear 2 times. The number of siblings of 1 appear 5 times. The number 2 appear 7 times. The number 3 appear 4 times, and so on. So we gotta place that in our calculator. How many zeros do you have? I'm gonna put 2 because the frequency was 2. So we're gonna place 2 zeros. How many ones? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. You will place all the values in your calculator. How many 2's? 7 2's. How many 3's? We're gonna place 4 3's. And how many 4's? We're gonna place 4 4's. Once you have your values in your calculator, you're gonna press Stat. Now you're gonna hit Calculate, and you're gonna hit one variable statistics. Press Enter. The standard deviation is represented as gamma x. Now the number that gets the closest to is 1.12. Now, for example 9, we talk about an arithmetic sequence. An arithmetic sequence has the first term to be 10 and the sixth term to be 40. Now the question is, what is the 20 term of this sequence? So let's place the scenario that we're speaking of here. The first term is 10. The sixth term is 40. They want to know what is the 20 term. What is the 20 term? Now, you gotta remember that arithmetic sequence, they move. To find the next number, you need to find the common, the difference. So if we're able to find that difference, we can figure out what is the 20 term. In order to do that, we're gonna see how much did your values move by and how many spaces do you need to move by in order for you to find the common ratio or the difference. Now, in order to do that, we're going to place 40 minus 10 to find the difference between the values and divide by the place value. You can remember that 40 was in your 6 minus the first value. So we got 30 divided by 5, which is equals to 6. Now what this means is that to get to the next number, you need to add 6. So our common difference is 6. Now, that is not our answer. We're looking for the 20 term. In order to find the 20 term, we're going to apply the explicit formula. Remember that the explicit formula is an is a1 plus n minus 1 times d. So let's place it. What is it that we're looking for? We're looking for the 20, so we're looking for a20 is equal to a1, which we know is 10, plus n is what we're looking for, which is 20, minus 1 times the difference, which we found it to be 6. So we got a20 is equal to 10 plus 19 times 6. So let's find the value in our calculator. (19 times 6 plus 10). So we get 124, which means our correct answer is example 3.